Grace and peace. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Hotep. Namaste. Free the land, beloved. Come on in, come on in. Just give me a couple minutes real quick. Y'all can tell I'm running out right now. I've got to, whenever I'm dressed down like this, most of the times I'm headed out to do my holistic treatments and so forth. But I wanted to briefly comment on a live and some court documents that I just briefly reviewed. You all know that I'm a very responsible media voice. And so I'm not drawing a conclusion. I'm not defending or advocating either party in this particular case. Hey, family, I see one or two comments. It's hard for me to see some of the comments. I don't really even know who's out in here. But you all know I'm a responsible media person, especially as a person that's dealing with the Black grassroots from the ground up and us making a mark on the world that simply just cannot be erased. They mock me for using my laptop and a cell phone to reach people that the world cares nothing for. But that's not going to stop what we do. How many of you all know that dynamite comes in small packages, but it has an explosive and powerful effect, right? So never forget that. I want to simply comment on real estate businessman, Mr. J. Morrison, and also businessman, Tony the Closer. You can look up these brothers online. They're pretty powerful forces in their own rights, in their own way. And again, I'm not here, and I'm going to say this again, I'm not here to advocate or defend either party. I'm here to highlight a principal issue. In this time, this war that we as a people are facing against the oppressive class, I have said to my people that it is written that there must be a separation between the wheat and the tares. A tare is just an old school word for a weed that looks like wheat. Y'all better hear me today. There are those that appear. There are those that sound like they're with us and for us, but in fact, they're not. They're spies, they're sleeper spies, they're implants, they're agents. And some of you, unfortunately, are so ignorant to how warfare works. You actually, when someone like me exposes somebody that looks like us, a black looking person that looks like us, you got the nerve, some of you now, not everybody, to say, well, you attacking another brother and sister. No, you don't call somebody that's a plant, that's a fake, a fraud, that's a tear family. When you do warfare, you intentionally plant spies in the other side so that you can get certain intelligence so that you're able to have a level of advantage. Stop being slow around this piece. Somebody put some Earls in the chat. If you don't know who Earl is, that's a mascot name for a turtle. You being slow on purpose. Walaikum salam, SM, whoever's giving that super chat, your gift is blessed 1,000-fold. Everybody share this broadcast, please. Share, thumbs up, thumbs up. Tag as many people as you want. Again, my name is Vicki Dillard. I've been an on-air personality, a trailblazer as it relates to political, social, and spiritual commentary. Somebody talk black to me. Now, I'm bringing this up because I listened to quite a bit of the live that Jay Morrison did. But as I just mentioned before, I also looked just very briefly at some of the court documents that was made available in reference to what appears to be a judgment, a favorable judgment ruling on behalf of Jay Morrison and several other people, including his wife and his businesses, Tulsa funding that he has and some other businesses against Tony the Closer. Now, when I posted the fact that this judgment was made, I tagged Tony and I tagged Jay Morrison on Twitter. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter at Dillard Vicki so that you can see it for yourself. And Tony the Closer responded to me and said that basically it was a default judgment and something that he's going to file. So I'm being fair. I'm letting you know that Tony the Closer responded to me on Twitter. I made no judgment one way or the other. I'm just simply saying it was interesting, the stuff that Jay Morrison sued Tony the Closer over. Now, I have been keeping up with some of this over the past 2 years where Tony was calling Jay Morrison a scammer. It seems that, and even Jay Morrison said this just a little bit ago, that Tony was calling his wife bitches while she was pregnant. Jay Morrison said that while his daughter was undergoing brain surgery, Tony the Closer was mocking her. He was saying how Tony had people believing he was a scammer and all that, but yet Tony said that he was, you know, a mogul financially, but never took Jay to court. But instead, Jay took him to court and won. Jay said that he even apologized to Tony, even though he had no real basis to do so, but he was trying to be the bigger man in so many words. I'm paraphrasing. And he said that even though he repeatedly called his wife names, including calling her a bitch while she was pregnant, a bunch of other stuff, Jay said his wife was going to bed crying at night. And Jay said that he's from the streets. You know, Jay said that he did 2.5 years in Rikers Island, I believe it was. And Jay said that if he still lived by the street code, he basically said that Tony the Closer wouldn't be breathing. But he said he was told by God not to do anything. And so he actually forgave him for calling his wife a bitch. Jay Morrison said that he had sold drugs to his own family. And Jay said he did a lot of stuff and God forgave him for it. So he was trying to forgive Tony. But he's done with it now because it's caused FBI investigations. It caused all kinds of other legal ramifications. It caused, according to Jay Morrison, he said that Tony kept putting his name in his social media titles, and he was making money, according to Jay Morrison, making money off of his name every time he would call him a scammer or come for him. Why am I bringing this up if I'm not defending or advocating either side? I'm bringing this up because I have been dealing with, for years, threats of death, repeated threats of death for more than one YouTuber. I have been dealing with repeated nonstop threats of acts of violence against me. When I was at an event to speak in Texas, one black man, tall black man, dark-skinned black man with locks drove 5 hours away to confront me, he said, on behalf of another YouTuber who that same night did a YouTube show on it. I have been dealing with individuals that have been lying on me, intentionally and deliberately distorting information. Multiple individuals running their mouths about your sister for years, and I stayed silent, didn't mention their names. These individuals who I have no real relationships with, personal relationships, or those who was in my life fronting like they were really there to support me and do this, that, and the third. And if you know me, you know, baby, Vicki got receipts. You know that if Vicki makes a move about her business, that's her business. But some of you gave ear to things that you had no business giving ear to. Some of you dogged me. Some of you gossiped, slandered, repeated information. Some of you gave attention. Some of you gave traction to this years-long smear campaign against your sister. I got too many receipts. And so I'm bringing this up to simply say that before there's a separation between us and the oppressive class, before there is judgment that goes down on a mass scale against the United States and others for their mistreatment of us, there's going to be a separation amongst the camp first. There's going to be an exposing of those within the camp first. So don't come here talking about we're brothers and sisters and can we all get along? I've been dealing with a serious autoimmune issue related to one of my organs, and you all mocked it. They call me Shitty Dillard, Dookie Dillard, Those people told folks that they can find me at any hospital at any day. Pick up Vicki at any bus stop. You mocked it. You lied about it. You slandered it. And you just wouldn't stop. You intentionally put out audio, but you cut the audio. You intentionally put out messages, but you cut the messages. You altered information. You lied. And I've been dealing with this in one form or another for multiple people nonstop for years. So I'm just letting y'all know, baby, it's a new day. What did Beyonce say in her song where she said, "You can't break my soul"? I'm on a new foundation. A new vibration, yeah. That's what she said. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. You got me messed up. I'm going to always be a lady. I'm going to always move with class. That's why I've never said your names. I'm going to do things right. But if you think that your time hasn't come to be exposed, you got another thing coming, baby. So I'm bringing this up again, not to advocate or defend either Jay Morrison or Tony the Closer. I'm saying the principal issue of separation between those that are causing disunity and disturbing the peace amongst our people. Those who have individual grievances with somebody, many of which is unfounded. Trying to cause mass destruction, you still ain't going to get that leverage over here. And I'm still not going to say your name. I'm on a new vibration. Building a new foundation, yeah. So keep running your mouth. I'm going to sit back in the cut and do my thing. So I just want to be clear that before there's ever going to be separation from our open enemy, there's got to be an exposure of those of you who claim to be a part of the B1 camp. And it's not my job. And some of you say, well, Vicki, show us the receipts. Vicki, all you got to do, what? What I look like? It's y'all's job online to handle that. It's y'all's job to call that mess out. It's your job to think. It's your job to discern snitch behavior, off-code behavior. Talk black to me. I love y'all. I got to go. I got to run. That's why I'm dressed like this. I got my holistic treatment, so I got to be comfortably dressed. I love you so much. Again, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this. You all know that stuff with the courts can be challenged. So things can change in this case. I'm just letting you know the documentation that's out there. You can follow me on Instagram. I posted just some of it, and I tagged the individuals that are involved in it, so you can follow them if you want to. I just know that some of the people that I have seen Jay Morrison stand with are the very individuals that have threatened my life, are the very individuals that have defamed my name, are the very individuals that lied on me. Marvin, your $100 gift is blessed 1,000-fold. I want you all to know that your sister is no longer on Fly Nubian Queen. I'm no longer on formerly Your Black World. I'm no longer on Dr. Boyce Watkins TV and a bunch of other affiliate networks, both on YouTube as well as Facebook and other platforms. Those are networks that I helped to build over the past years since 2017. I'm building my own. So let everybody know that I'm here at VickiDillard.tv. Let everybody know they can find me here at Vicki Dillard TV on YouTube. I'll be going live weekly. You all know that there's not a specific schedule now because I'm taking care of my health. And I've been dealing with other projects and traveling to make sure that my health does not suffer. My health that many of y'all mocked, did shows on. Dang, boy. Laughed at. And I'm standing on my own. It looks like that naturally. But I got a spiritual cord that backs me, baby. I love y'all back. Share this with everybody that you know. Let the world know that Vicki is going live on her own network now after building so many other large platforms, giving credibility to so many other platforms, bringing a lot of money, wealth, resources to a lot of platforms. I'm doing it for myself now, and I'm telling the truth about it. Talk black to me. Also, you can check out my website at VickiPlanet.com. I love y'all so much. And if you are not a warrior, don't tell a warrior how to do war. You just sit back and hush. Talk black to me. Stand down. If you don't do warriorship, that's from the dictionary, not the dictionary. That's my book of words. You just stand down a little bit. You don't tell somebody that's a real warrior how to do war. You just go sit down somewhere. That's another word from the dictionary, not the dictionary. Let me get to my healthcare appointment. Love y'all. I'm your sister with the curly braids. I can't wait to see you again.